Good job, buddy.
I tried to be generous.
No, you were generous. You got it really marked up there, but I think Calvin's gonna shoot the lower, so I'll be able to shoot the upper.
It's nice. Left room there. Gave you room to play with.
You're such a nice person. So generous.
You know how I like to be.
Yeah. Well, that's not how you want to start. Well,
like it went.
You know, my problem is my miss is high normally, but I haven't been missing high in practice this, in the last 2 days, so probably a little too comfortable.
Yeah.
I always miss low.
That's where like 99% of mine are. Which is last.
See, I don't miss low that often.
Really?
I bet I kind of set my bows up to miss high. Yeah. Don't do that.
I like to make things difficult.
Yeah, me too. Most events I shoot 1 or 2 8s. I've shot 3 today, so not gonna shy away from it. I got work to do, and hopefully I can get it figured out and get taken care of. So, well, high, low. Now we just gotta go left or right.
Now it's all middles.
I wish it was low.
Now it's all middles.
You can shake around a little bit indoors and still hit the middle.
You're not wrong.
You do that out here, you shoot 8s.
Yes. Yes.
I go like in the 4-foot setup.
I like it a lot. It doesn't show on the first few targets. But no, the arrows are shooting good. That's just, it's got to be something I'm doing. I've noticed I went to a shorter draw length for this one because I was holding better, which I still am holding well on these first few targets. But I've noticed it's more finicky on pressure.
Yeah.
So my pressures front and back have to be a little more consistent. But I was really going for a better holding setup, and it's definitely holding better, and most of the time it's shooting better. Brent looks kind of like Mary Poppins over there with that umbrella. This location, at first, when I got here and I got on the practice range, I was like, whoa, this is gonna be worse than London. The practice ranges are much darker than what we're in right now. The lighting conditions are almost perfect with where they ended up putting our pro ranges here. But the practice ranges, man, this stuff out here is thick. That felt pretty good too, so a little confused. I need your eyes. I couldn't see that.
I will say I might go up to like a 5 or a 6.
What are you running now?
I'm running 4. It's
You're running a 4-power?
yeah.
Hey, you can see that arrow hole?
Yeah.
Hey, he hit the hole. He's like, I can see that with my 4-power lens. I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, the draw line's like 4 inches longer than everybody.
Eagle eyes over here, like
a 6-power.
yeah, or an 8. No, I think the equipment's, I made a draw length change before I came here. And practice is different than competition. And I'm not sure that that change has worked so far. So we might be going to the bow press after this and going back to my original draw length. But the bow is holding great. And on that one there, I would say on that target, what happened was I probably hit behind my pin. I struggle with 12 location on this Howling Wolf. So honestly, probably that was just the case on that one, is just thinking I was there, executing the shot, and the pin just not being there. Unfortunately, in these out here, depending on lighting, you can't always see exactly, where you want to hit. You're probably shooting as well as you always do. Ain't missing. he's like, you know what? He's like, I know you're having, he don't want to tell you because you're not shooting good, but, oh, there's Garrett. How's Garrett doing? It can't be as bad as me. Okay, it can be as bad as me. I've had 3 8s today.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah,
okay, I've only hit 2 12s. That's not good.
He's just great now.
Yeah, I'm just great.
Oh, well, you sounded way worse with that enthusiasm.
The force is laid out. It feels pretty bad.
Yeah. Stability, stiffness, the weight, they're much lighter than most other vanes. I'm very particular about that. I don't want any more weight on the arrow than I have to have. And, with some vanes where you would lose, where you have to add weight to a vane to get stability, tacks are very stiff, which tend to steer better. I've noticed more forgiveness with them. You know, I'm running a 4-fletch 225 on these arrows, which has been working out really well for me. I normally run a 3-fletch 275, but I'm really liking this. It doesn't show necessarily today in the first 4 targets, but you know, in practice, the results have been there. So we'll hopefully get it turned around.
What's that, Jeff?
I said that Sasquatch over there is blocking the whole lane. I'd like to call his arrows, but I can't see
Well,
him.
I probably look like one right now.
What? I can't even see that on your face.
Oh, good
Oh,
one.
okay, I see it
Good.
kinda. If the
Good
sun
one.
if the sun hits you just right, you can kind of see it just a little bit.
Not all of us got
Well, we
that grizzly
could
Adams. though.
I don't know.
Some of us take a while to grow this stuff.
Well, it takes me a while. I mean, it's not like mine's that thick.